So guys, today we are on the road again. We are heading out to town to pick up some building supplies and some tools, some screws and bits and pieces as well. And Need's parents are going to meet us in town. We're going to pick up some plywood and stuff. And yeah, starting obviously on the internal side of things, cladding the walls and everything. Trying to get that finished off. And yeah, should be good. Hopefully we'll have a successful trip. Weather's not too bad. Rain's kind of going away. Rained all night last night. But today's looking pretty good, so things are looking pretty good today.
It's not raining the only day we go to town.
Yeah, what is with that?
Best to go to town on the miserable days you can't work.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow it better not rain either because I've got work to do tomorrow as well.
And Wednesday.
Outside.
Wednesday, I'm getting 6 new rings. Wednesday, I'm getting 6 new rings. Oh, Thursday. Thursday, I'm getting 6 new rings.
I was going to say Thursday. Thursday we should have 6 rings coming and lids and everything. I'll get preparing for the toilet to be put in. I've got to talk to an electrician soon about getting electricity hooked up to the house and various other things. So hopefully everything will happen this week. Sending a parcel off this week as well and receiving one, so that should be good. Like we said before, we've got a friend of my parents who's come to Russia to visit their relatives, and yeah, they kindly offered to bring some stuff from Australia and maybe take it back as well. So that's a really big blessing and a big thank you to them. And hopefully get that sent off very soon. Beans, I think. Some kind of bean out there. That field. Over here we've got buckwheat. So we have been to Energia. Dad was helping us with some stuff at Stromir, and then we met up with them here at Energia. Went in there, did a bit of filming with them, which we didn't capture on here. I did a bit of filming for them. So yeah, now we're on our way to go pick up some stuff. Dad's letting us use he's brought the truck so that they can take some stuff home for us, which is very nice. So now we're heading off to another place to go get some plywood. And then we'll go and do something else. We'll get some paint and various other things. So it should be a very productive day.
You have to have one for in the car in case of emergency. They come in real handy. Paint scrapers. It's just handy.
So I'll need to put the tape into this one?
Yeah.
Are you using the fiberglass tape?
No.
You're using paper tape?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then you need something like this to put down. But you don't want to go too wide with that because obviously you end up having to do with that. So this one's at a 150 and then you can break it out to something.
Yeah, like a crowd. Watch out. It's all great. And then they put it in over there. And they mix it all up. Look, see? Думаешь, что папа можно так делать? Да? Думаешь? Successful day, well mostly successful. We couldn't get some of the material we needed. There was none in this town, and I don't really know where I'm going to get it from because it's a size that's not particularly common here for some reason. I don't know why. As we were saying, we've got our paint, we've got some of the boards for the laundry, or the bathroom, and for the heated floor to be done. So that'll be good, be able to put that down. And what else? That's it.
Well, you got the tools.
Oh, and I got a screw gun for a jip roll. Yeah, everything's doing pretty well. We're just heading home now. We're going to drop past Neve's parents' place on the way through, and then we'll have some dinner. We already gave the children a little bit of something. We're going to have some dinner at their place, and then we're going to mosey on home. Should be good. Either tomorrow, well, we'll see how we go. Either tomorrow or the day after, or the day after that, we'll get our concrete rings done. And I'm hoping to get some, well, started on the foundations for the garage soon. So that'll be good. Anyway, that's the plan for the moment.
Ever since to amaze me how long it takes to get stuff done in the city. Between driving here to there and everywhere and roadways. Yeah, it just takes forever.
Yeah.
Small town person. Where they either got it or they don't. Which is in its own way super frustrating, but hey, at least it doesn't take long to figure it out. Good morning, or should I say afternoon. We are trying to get a spot cleared for the concrete rings to be delivered, which should happen anytime soon. But we are needing this pole, we think, because we have some sort of cable, don't know what type of cable it is, over our driveway, and it might not be high enough to let the truck in, so yeah, that's what hopefully, whoa, tall enough to get caught in a tree. This pole will come in handy for that. I think it's a concrete rake. Yeah. And now we're just folding up this tub. Ready? Bye. I said for that, it has such soundproofing qualities. Pinaflex is very noisy.
That stuff doesn't have soundproofing.
Oh, doesn't it?
No.
Let me see ya. Mummy cuddle. Oh, there we go.
It's the stuff you use if you don't want salmon.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise we would have used that in the wall. Because it has better thermal value, but really bad
Sound
value. Oh, that's a rigid product. It's the same with spray foam. Closed cell spray foam is quite a rigid product.
Yeah. Well, we're all set to make silage.
Eh?
These are like silage tarps.
Yeah, if I knew where to find them, so that'd be great. Actually, maybe we can find somewhere. I haven't seen any.
I don't know if they tarp silage here though.
Nobody really uses it, do they?
Well, there's two ways. They either dump it and then tarp it, or they bale it. And people seem to use a combination. But then I don't know if they cover
But if we
it.
could find old silage tarp, that'd be fantastic. It's quite big.
Yeah. Here they are. Because he's got some on top of that one.
Yeah, but you need that for next month.
Ah.
Man, this is a handy thing.
And we haven't used it for concrete yet though.
No, we've used it for
Scooping
gravel.
water, gravel, lifting up lines.
Yeah, super handy. We'll get to concrete. We'll get to concrete eventually. Man, the rate that they charge for doing concrete these days, man, we should get into concrete.
Here in Russia or in
Yes.
Australia?
Here, it's ridiculous. They charge basically the same amount as the cubic meter rate to do it. Like just to set it all.
Yeah.
It's like, man, prices like that, you could really make some money.
It's flashing red. Siblings sticks right here, this one. We go over here with some concrete rings. 3 concrete rings just to have something in the center. Grab Daddy's shawl. You put some water on the blood. Yeah, there's one more to go. The last one. Yeah, the last one.
Next one. Lift that end up. Yeah, lift that up. Very good.
Good job. So it's not supposed to rain this afternoon. Well, that's what it said yesterday.
Keep playing with it. You work? Stick for something? Got our new wheelbarrow super Papa. He put new tires on it. Just because the other one got flat. And then it didn't go flat. But this is the inside of it and the outside of it went off. And then this one wasn't flat, but
Let's go check for. Remember, I put everything because it's board plan. So at the moment we are in the process of moving everything out of here all the way into here. So as you can see, we've moved the fridge from last time. This is roughly where it's going to stand. It will stand a little bit further that way, just a little bit. And the fireplace will be right here. So we're going to have a wall that goes from the ceiling all the way down. It will have insulation and stuff to keep the heat away from the fridge. And then the chimney will go up and then out there. And we just have to decide how we're going to insulate this stuff. I've got an idea. I've watched lots of videos about how people have done it, what not to do, what to do. So I've got an idea of what I want to do. So I think we've got it pretty much covered. So yeah, I mean we had one in Australia. The chimney would get red hot on it, and that just had like a 4.5 mil fibre cement sheet as the wall, and that was pretty much okay. We used that all winter for heating the cottage in Australia, and so I think with what I'm going to do here, we should be pretty good. I don't want to go through the ceiling. I'm going to go out the side here, about the same height as the ceiling though. It will just be underneath the flashing over there, and then hopefully I'll be able to seal that off a little bit better. It will hit. Basically, I didn't want anything. It's harder to seal the top, like if I'm going in a circle. It's hard to seal. It's possible, but it's if you do get a problem, I have it right in my roof with my insulation and everything, and I really don't want to have that issue. So it's easier just to go out the wall. Everything that goes down kind of runs down like this. So if you just make it, if you do everything properly, even if it fails, you're not going to get water inside. Whereas if you do the top through the roof, if it does fail, you're going to get water in your roof, and I just don't really want to have that. So that's why I've decided to go out the wall. It's not going to make too much difference as to how much heat we get in the house, because it's going to be coming out about here. That is what it is. And yeah, so over there is the chimney. We've got the inside bit and the outside bit and all the angles and stuff there. Most of all the parts we've got already in. There's a few extra bits I'm going to have to buy, but they didn't have them in the shop. So yeah. But when the idea is to clear this section in here. If we clear it all, then we're going to do the heated floor and everything in here. Just about got the ceiling completely ready. We've got a light going up here, which will light up this room. I'm still deciding whether I want another light in here for where the beds are. We'll think about that. This is going to be a bit of a dark corner, so I'm thinking one of the ideas I wanted was to have strip lighting around the top. We're going to have a cupboard all the way to about here. So it would go in front of the cupboard and then go around, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. So we have now reached the stage where we are putting the heated floor in, getting ready for the bathroom here. Obviously, where I'm standing is where the shower is going to be. Over there's going to be the toilet, and then the, of course, wash machine will be over there with the sink. And so I thought I'd just show you what it is like, what the material is like, what the product is like. So they come in many different sizes. This is the smallest panel. It's a 600 by 850, and this is a 600 by 1250 sheet. I will be needing to obviously drill a hole in their floor for the toilet and the bolts to fix it down. So that is why this panel is shorter. On the plan that they sent me, it showed this going underneath the shower base, but I have to drill a hole through here for the drain, and so I have kicked it out the other way underneath the washing machine, which is kind of a waste.
I'm tossing up whether I flip it around and have half of it underneath the shower base over here, but I'm kind of in two minds about whether I do that or not, because then it would be heating up one side and I don't want it to cause it to crack. So I think for now I'll just leave it over there. The idea of having this much panels in the bathroom is to do with the amount of floor it needs to cover to heat the house properly. And as we plan on using it, or at least experimenting with using it as the main heat source in the house, we needed to use as much space up as we could of the floor. So given the interesting shape of the house and dimensions, obviously there's only so much you can do with these fixed panels. You can't just cut them to whatever size you want. They've got electric cables running through them that heat it up, and then they've got special insulation and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that's the point. Well, that's why it works like that. So in the box, so we got a little box with these 3 panels in it, and the rest of them are in bigger boxes. The box came with this brochure or information booklet. It says instructions, and passport is there, so it's like all the information about the panels and how to install it. So on the first one, it just has an example of installation, a house that it was installed in, and just various useful information. On this page, it's got a QR code where you can scan for information on how to install it and that kind of thing. It's got a little scheme, a little drawing of how it gets put together. And then in the back, obviously it was our receipt and all that, because it's got sent out to us. We didn't go to a shop and buy it. So yeah, we got this through Anton from Hot Panel in Kemarua. Got sent all the way out here to Altai, and he's done a really good job. We've just been really busy and haven't gotten out to it till right now, so we're going to be doing a bit of backwards and forwards with him, just working out how to install it correctly and everything. So we'll show you guys how that works, either in our main videos or in Insider one or something, but we'll let you know how that goes. So for the most part, we'll try and keep most of the information here. So as far as how easy it was to install, whether it's effective at heating, all that kind of stuff, that'll be on our main channel. Maybe we'll go into like more in-depth stuff. Might put that on a different part. I don't know. Maybe it'll be its own video so that people can not watch it if they don't want to. So, yeah, in each of these little things here is I gotta see, these are all stuck down with sticky tape. So you just peel the sticky tape up and then you pull these off, and that allows you to see inside where the cables are. And then you connect it, and then it comes out. You connect the two together and then connect it up to your switchboard. So right now I'm going to watch the video instructions on how to put it together. As far as I know, you are supposed to drill a hole about 2 millimeters bigger than the diameter of the screw that you're going to put through, and that is to allow for heating and expansion, like heat expansion. Heating and shrinking. So yeah, I'm going to look at the instructions, see how it goes, and then we're going to put these panels in and get some measurements up for cutting all these out and for cutting this floor here, which will be a different material again. So we'll see how we go. It's been a pretty interesting day. We had to go into town, so it's getting quite late now, and I'd like to just get this done, and then we're going to go to bed, hit it fresh in the morning, cutting all the bits around the outside later on. So we bought some plywood to go in all the gaps, and we'll do that tomorrow. I think I sent my wife to sleep. Oh no, she's awake.
You're so soothing.
Hopefully everybody else is still awake. I mean, if they fall asleep while we're watching.
I was contemplating and putting flooring together while I was asleep. Nothing to show you though.
Well, if they do fall asleep while we're while they're watching, at least I watch the whole thing. You know, it'll be good for the algorithm.
Yeah.
Put some soothing music on over the top. Cool, let's get into it.
No, you know how chocolate coins with a little aluminium like casing.
Probably the same material.
Righty-tighty, 1 panel, 2 panels, 3 panels. So here will be a bed. There'll be a bed over there and cupboards all along here, therefore no heating under there.
And the only reason there's heating under this bed is because we need a certain amount of heating in the house. Otherwise there wouldn't be heating under this bed.
Seu plano. Now we gotta hook them up. Well, we gotta fill in the gaps with plywood so that the whole floor is even. And we gotta wire them up.
Hold on to hope, don't let go. Don't give up, there's rest for your weary soul. And time to heal, yet still you fight.
Oh, that
what you're told, and hold on to your scars and wounds and
Would you
past.
be so kind as to get me my side cuts? I don't know.
the red one.
What would you do if you could lose all your burdens? Yeah, and I said, my words are few,
Oh, what did you do?
but I
Can't rub it.